All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff here by Merb. Have a listen.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. I went to a poker game last night and had a lot of fun. Had more than my fair share of rye whiskey, so if this isn't quite coherent, it is 3:30 in the morning, and I had a bit of whiskey last night.
I'm glad. This explains the rest of this little nonsensical diatribe. Dude is obviously still drunk from his party.
I've been walking around listening to a lot of sirens. The phone may or may not pick them up over the sound of my flip-flops, but it's got me thinking. There is a portion of the First Amendment auditing community, a tangential portion, yet a significant in numerical size portion, that seems to be of the belief that you'd be better off calling a crackhead than a cop if things go sideways. And I think these riots have really set off the distinction that they're trying to draw and how much bullshit it is. Not a single crackhead is lined up to stop rioters, to protect people's lives, to protect people's property.
This guy's so dumb, dude. It just baffles the imagination, right? So his point is that the police, the thin blue line, are protecting you from anarchy. So if you think you're better off calling a crackhead, well, something's wrong with you. Well, look, dude. I mean, let's look at what caused what caused this whole thing. It was the police choking a guy out. Number one, basically murdering a guy on video. Right, so there was objective evidence of these agents of the state killing a guy, and then the government slash police refused to charge those guys for over a week. Right, they charged one after mass riots. After mass riots started, when the police precinct got burned down, they finally charged the Derek Chauvin guy. Right, it literally took the people going out to the streets and threatening to just completely obliterate cities before the government would do the right thing. What every person, every rational person saw happened, and realized was bad. And Merb at the time was like, well, we got to wait for the investigation. We got to give them time. Blah 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 blah. You know, and now Merb's like, yeah, okay, the police do bad things. Okay, that Derek Chauvin guy, he was bad, but the cops are defending us, from anarchy. Look, here's a good one. Here's how the cops are defending you from anarchy, right? This is your thin blue line, Merb.
Some new information on this video out of Buffalo is getting a lot of attention across the country. In it, you can see Buffalo police officers shoving that 75-year-old man to the ground, a demonstrator. The back of his head hits the concrete sidewalk. Governor Cuomo today says those officers should be fired. And just minutes ago, we learned that
they're protecting us from Grandpa. Right, Merb? You're a fucking idiot, dude.
57 officers have resigned.
Right, and then on top of this, because those two guys that shoved him down got suspended, 57 more of them said said they're not going to do their jobs. Right, they resigned from this task force. Right, why is this optional? Why Why is it, if they're protecting us from the thin blue line, why do they have the right to resign from doing their job that we pay them to do? Merb, maybe you can answer that question for us. 57 of them resigned because two guys got suspended for shoving grandpa to the ground. My God, just listening to your stupidity is exhausting, Merb. All right, that's it. That's all I got to say. Y'all have a good one.